Okay, so tell them how it happened.
Right. Good.
Okay. No, you say she was working at Jim's.
She was working at Jim's, and she looked across the street there, a vacant, beat-up building.
And it was empty.
Right?
Yeah.
She says, I wonder how much they want for that. Why, a piece of junk? Why is a piece of junk?
Yeah. Okay.
And she kept it up for about a week. I said, go find out who knows anything about it. And she did. She called up to her.
I called up. I got his number from Dad. I said, who do you rent from? I wanted this building. I didn't tell him about the Oasis.
But you didn't even ask? He didn't ask you why you wanted it?
No. No, it's a vacant building. Her dad and her uncle were paying $50 a month.
In rent? Because they never owned it?
No.
All those years. And how many years did they own the Oasis?
30.
So they were renting for 30 years or more. Okay. So go ahead.
I paid for it 10 times.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead.
So I called up Shaffer. I said, are you interested in selling the buildings? And he said, yeah. And I said, what are you asking for? He said, $8,000.
For both buildings?
If you could put $1,000 down, $8,000. And we put $1,000 down.
Cashed it in. So if you put $1,000 down, so you had a $7,000 mortgage.
Right. We paid that.
$40 a month.
Yeah.
Your mortgage was $40 a month.
So it was less than what your dad was paying.
So your dad was paying $50.
So then I went over.
We were getting 50 from your raise, we were making 10.
I went over
We
to
rented it out. Yeah, for about a year we rented it out. I had to repair the roof.
just had to repair the roof. But anyhow,
And we had Amway in there, remember?
yeah, Amway products, the guys were. But what was I going to say?
You rented it out for $40.
Yeah.
Okay. And so,
But I went over and told Dad. I said, Dad, you got a new landlord. Who's going to be my landlord now? What do you mean that new landlord? He said, who told you? And I said, because we bought it. So we got the Oasis and and what was really cute is they had been paying $50 a month forever.
yeah.
Rent. And when we bought it after, my dad came over and he says, raise the rent to $60. When we bought it, so he said, we got $60 rent.
Your dad told you to.
Oh yeah, because see him and Uncle Dan were in partners.
Yeah.
And he figured it was coming to us.
To family.
Yeah. So and he said, they haven't raised the rent around here forever. He said, about time it got raised.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And how old was your dad then, Grandma?
How old was Daddy?
Well, that was in '69 though.
69 or 70.
How many years ago?
69, 79, 89, 90, 40 years ago.
That's when the company was sold, Phillips sold the company to Empire Gas.
That was about 22. So he was probably in his 50s, late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah, he was young. And then you guys were neighbors. What did he say when you were going to open up the liquor store, though? Did he say anything about that?
No, the only thing he said, what are you going to call it? And I said, we haven't decided yet. You could call it Oasis number 2. I said, I don't think it's going to be Oasis number 2.
So did you come up with the name Shaffer still, or who did? Grandpa? Shaffer still.
And then that little house down on Pikes.
Then we borrowed $10,000 from the bank. Mortgage house. $10,000 to stock it, remodel it, buy it a cooler.
Made it nice. You should see it.
Yeah, it was nice.
That's okay. And we bought the little house down on Pike Street.
Your dad was putting in the coolers, hot dumb, a liquor store, hot dumb.
How old was Dad then?
He was a
high
French
school.
one.
Yeah, he was like 15,
Oh, I went quite 15,
14.
14, 13, 14.
But just per chance, and then the house next door to, on Pike Street, next door to our other house, it had burned, and it was an old school. And so I went to Lee Tripp. I said, "Who owns that house?" I said, "It's terrible. What are they going to do with it?" I said, "It's ruining our property next door." And he said, I said, "Well, what do you have planned for it?" And he said, "Well, we want to sell it." He said, I said, "Don't want to get built on it or anything." So what did he say? He said, "Oh," I said, "Well, what can we do?" I came uptown and I asked Lee Tripp, I said, "What can we do about that house down there?" He said, "You could have it condemned." So I said, "What do we have to do to do that?" So we found out what we had to do.
Yeah.
And we had it condemned. So when we had it condemned, the guy that owned it came up and he said, "Because it's so close to your house, would you like to buy it?" I said, "How much?" He said, 4,500?
4,500. But
Yeah.
this was much later, wasn't it? The one that Dad and Sheree and I lived in?
Yeah.
This was much later, I feel. Yeah, because I was around
It
then.
was after your folks died.
Yeah. All right, say goodbye.
Bye, see ya.
Say goodbye.